Hi guys, happy Wednesday. So I am coming back in a series that I used to do once a week called Weekly Oil Chats, where I just briefly talk about an oil of choice, whether it's given to me by you guys or it's one that's been on my mind and I've been using it a lot lately and just want to chat about it. So what I like to do in this is just chat about the ways that I use it in life, because really that's what it's about. I'm not going to, talk about this oil and then not go and apply it in my life the way I'm telling you guys that to use it. So lavender I thought was a good one just because it is such an essential oil, no pun intended, or pun intended I should say, because it just is such a very useful oil and it's very versatile. And I'm going to show you how it can relate to having an amazing summer too, because trust me, it comes in so handy for the summer, and it's really one of the top oils. It comes in the top 10 starter kit that you can begin with, and we probably go through a bottle every month to 2 months. So I just want to quickly show you them. So I have two of them here. So with lavender, the great thing about it is that you can use it neatly on your skin, which means you don't need to dilute it down. But if you are new to oils or you have like a little kid or really sensitive skin, then there's no harm in diluting it down. I just want to make it known that this is an oil that you could apply topically to the skin without diluting down. So that's what neat means when you're talking about oils. Otherwise, there is this version called Lavender Touch, and it comes from this Touch line, which means that they're perfectly pre-diluted down in these beautiful roller bottles so that you can easily roll it on application. I love these as a mom tool because you can throw them into your purse, you can use them on the go, and they're just super easy, and it takes away the guesswork of diluting oils down. So this is a great backup option in terms of lavender and using it. So I'm going to first start with the obvious properties of lavender. Calming and relaxing, right? We all know that about when we think of lavender. I think it's probably, if you've never heard of essential oils or if you are very new to them, you've for sure heard of lavender and know that it is something to help soothe the body down. So that is one way I love to use lavender. If I'm being honest, this bottle I stole from my daughter's bathroom because we keep it in there when we fill her diffuser at nighttime. It's one of our staples and go-tos. I love to pair it with the respiratory blend called Breathe or Easy Air in Canada. It's a beautiful diffuser blend and it's very gentle, right? So it's going to calm and help relax, and it's going to be gentle with your kids as well. So I love that about it. So very calming, relaxing. If you are anxious, you can use it that way. You can dab it on the wrist, diffuse it, whatever, or even have a bath in it at the end of the day. So if you're feeling any stress or anxiety or just really need to relieve the tension, this is a great one to pop a few drops into an Epsom salt bath and just bask in the glory of it that way. And it's also going to be very beautifying for the skin too, which is amazing. So one other way you could do it is before bedtime to calm and relax. If you don't have a diffuser or you want to use it, spruce it up and do it another way, would be to put it into like a mister bottle. So mix with water and you can shake it up and you could spray it on your pillows and your bedding before bed and get the properties of it that way. Very, very cool. And I even like to use the Touch. So again, this is so easy for on the road. So I'll grab this and I'll roll on the bottoms of the feet and up the spine to help us promote better sleep before we call it a night. Okay, the next use, and this is like the mama secret for this oil, is lavender is amazing for cuts, burns, scrapes, bruises, all the things that happen to your kids when you don't want them to. So this is, again, like I said, since you can use it neatly on the skin, so undiluted, this is a great one to apply to those bumps or scrapes or bruises. Or if you're clumsy like me and you touch a hot kettle or pour some hot water from the hot kettle on your fingers, this is my go-to oil to help alleviate that. So it's very good for your first aid kit, if you will. It's like your new first aid tool in all honesty. So it's a great tool to have as a mom and feel empowered and know that you are taking care of your little kiddos' boo-boos in a healthy and natural way. So that's my next use for it. And then the next use, this is very applicable to summer, and I tell you, this works wonders. I have done an Instagram post about this, and I've definitely chatted about this more than once, is using it for sunburn. So I was actually just outside. I'm in Florida right now, and the sun is hot here, so burning is definitely an issue. So if that does happen, what I like to do is apply lavender to, this is mainly where I would burn, is on my shoulders or the back. So again, you can dilute down just to make it easier to apply it to the skin, but dilute it down and rub it on any location that's red or tender. And lavender is amazing for cell renewal, so it's really going to help speed up the process of healing that red area. And I promise you that if you put it on one night, you will feel the relief and you'll notice the next day. And it's been such a lifesaver whether you're traveling, going on vacation, or now that we lead into the summer season, it's a great one to have. So I really, really love that about it. And it's going to help prevent the skin from peeling too. So that's really, really useful, because no one wants peely, flaky skin. Okay, the next one, allergies. So lavender is actually a natural antihistamine. So you could take it internally if you feel comfortable. I only recommend taking doTERRA essential oils internally. So you could do a drop in water or a drop in an empty veg cap. And it's really just going to help with any, histamines that are naturally going to work in your body, and it's going to help counter those. Or you could apply it topically. So what I like to do, with allergy season, you can apply it topically to the bridge of the nose or under it, or even the bottoms of the feet. So if you aren't comfortable with taking the oil internally, you can definitely benefit by putting it topically where it is needed. Even just a deep inhale or having the diffuser going with something with lavender and lemon and peppermint is going to really alleviate those symptoms for you too, and help battle the seasonal allergies or the allergies that are going on. So that's a huge one for a lot of people that suffer from allergies. This is going to be a lifesaver. Another summer tip for it is relieving bug bites. So mosquitoes, I get the big welts. I don't know if anyone else does, but when I first get bit, it will be a huge bump. So what I like to do is, again, just for ease, I'll grab this touch roller just because it is diluted and it comes in a roller, so it's easy to just glide on. I'll put it on bug bites, so any itchy spot. And again, because you are having a reaction to the mosquito biting you, right? It's causing the irritation to itch and, all that. This is going to work the same way as the allergies, right? It's going to just work to help counter anything that's going on that the mosquito, did to your skin or the bug or whatever it is. So it's really useful for summer as we, embrace the nice nights out and want to sit outside and we're getting bitten by everything. So that's next up. Another use. Okay, see, lavender is just so amazing. There's so many uses. So if you only take one of these and apply it, that is amazing. But I'm giving you a long list of them because there's so many ways that I use it. So next up would be acne. So what I like to do is combine lavender with frankincense and melaleuca, or tea tree oil is also what it's called. And I put it into my own custom rollers, and then I'll roll on any blemishes. So again, it's just going to help with the cellular regeneration, and you're going to have the two other oils working in there. But if you don't have frankincense and tea tree oil, you can just do lavender on its own. Remember, you can use it neatly on the skin, and you can just do it on any spots that you have on your face. It's also very antibacterial and antifungal. So if you are in a pinch and you're out and maybe sweating a bit too much and your natural deodorant's not working so much anymore, what I like to do with the touch version especially is I'll roll a bit on my hands and then I'll just apply it under my arms. And I promise you, you're going to smell like a beautiful flower garden, and it's going to have those properties that are going to help with that area. So it's definitely good in a pinch, or, if you just need a deodorant and you want to turn to oils instead as like a holistic approach to taking care of your green clean or your beauty routine. Okay, I already said baths to use it. I have it on my list here too. But another good use, and this is kind of part of my green beauty routine, is using it either in your shampoo or conditioner, or how I specifically like to use lavender is after I get out of the shower as a leave-in conditioner. So I like to use a bit of another oil on the tip of my hair, and it just will help add moisture and bring moisture back to your hair. So I will just add, because I am blonde and I do bleach my hair, I like to just make sure that the ends aren't getting too dried out. So lavender is a great one to add to that. And again, it's going to be very beneficial to the scalp too. So if you are washing your hair, in your shampoo routine, you could add a drop to your shampoo and then just really make sure you're rubbing it into your scalp, or in your conditioner, adding a bit to your conditioner, and then, getting it in your ends as well that way. So I love it in the hair routine, and your hair is going to smell so good. And then my last green beauty tip, especially with lavender, is to add 1 drop to a new tube of mascara. So it's going to help volumize and lengthen your lashes. And if anything, if it doesn't do that, at least your mascara is going to smell beautiful again. So this is kind of one little trademark that I love to use for lavender. And again, choosing a natural mascara in the first place. So I love using 100% pure brand mascara, and it already smells good on its own. This mascara is amazing. And then I'll just add a drop of lavender to it, and you just kind of swirl it around, and then you apply to the eyes. And again, you want to make sure you're using a high quality essential oil if you're going to be putting it that close to your eyes, and that goes for mascara too. So again, always, doing your own research and coming to your own conclusions. For me, that was doTERRA, and these are just the laundry list of ways that I love to use lavender. If you have any questions, please let me know. But I just wanted to show in these weekly oil chats how versatile the oils are. It's not just for one thing. You're not just using lavender to help with calming and relaxation. As you can see, bug bites, skin burns, blisters, leave-in conditioner. There are so many ways to use just one oil. So make sure that you are tuning into these and commenting below if you have any questions. And I hope you enjoyed this. And I will see you again next Wednesday for more oil love and education. And hope you guys have a great day.